This conference will now be recorded.
Myself, I'm Deepak. I have 11 years of experience in IT and 8 years into artificial intelligence and cognitive computing. I work for one of the top MNCs in India. Okay, so before that, you might have some idea what is data science. Okay, what is data science or machine learning or artificial intelligence? These all are very close. So in our session, we will understand what is in detail. Okay, what is the small difference between these? But for now, consider everything as same. Okay, but what is data science? What it does? Some of the applications. Okay, if I want to, I'm a businessman. I want to predict my sales. Okay, yesterday might be. Let's take last month. I sold 2,000 units, and this month 4,000. So next month will it be 6,000 or 8,000? Okay, 2 into 2 4 or 4 2 plus 2 also 4. Okay, 4 plus 2 or 4 into 2, or do I need to consider any market strategy? I mean, let's take if it is a festival season. Okay, machine learning or data science considers all these parameters. Sales high because of the normal trend, I mean growth in my market, or because of festivals or something related to that. So it predicts, okay, sales, how the sales are going. Okay, what is I predicted, what is my actual value. Okay, the red one is predicted and blue thing is actual value. Okay, on the particular day or particular month, how my sales will be. So based on that, I'll manufacture the device or items. Okay, NLP. So everywhere we are seeing the text. Okay, we are texting or we are typing something in Google or we are raising some complaints or we are giving some feedback. Everything is a text. So we need to understand the text. Then only we can give better service. People are raising tickets. So what tickets they are raising? Okay, might be they're giving some feedback, movie review. Okay, what part they liked. Okay, what is the feature they liked. So for that we need to understand the text, what they wrote, what is their opinion. Okay, and recommendation systems. Okay, the bottom left. Even this is captured from Amazon, Flipkart, Mintra, whatever the e-commerce site. If you are looking for one, you will get the corresponding items, the items related to that. Or if you open sometimes the app, it gives you your interest. So it is understanding and it's giving the corresponding item. And computer vision. So image processing. Okay, it's not just image processing, it's understand the image. Okay, if I'm giving one image to the computer, it is giving me what is there in the image. Video analytics, captioning the image. Okay, all things related to images. Okay, these all of the fields which already implemented, and most of the uh, you know clients they already implemented. This is a current item. Okay, most of them are implemented, most of them are implementing, most of them are yet to implement. Okay, but this is the major the three. Okay, not the computer vision majorly, but rest of the three are playing major role in the market. Okay, this is what is data science. We are understanding the data. What is the data? It can be text or it can be numeric data. Okay, and giving some suggestions to business. Okay, with NLP. Okay, this is your customers are facing the issues, so do something. Okay, or recommendation system. So this is a user patterns. Okay, suggestion, more suggestions, more sales, more revenue. Okay, the business forecasting, better forecasting, optimizing the demands of supply chain. Okay, So this is some of the items from artificial intelligence and cognitive computing. So the top left is the Watson system. Okay, this is a quiz competition, and these two are Ken and Brad. These are the world champions. And in middle we have the Watson, IBM Watson. So a few years back, they conducted one quiz, and IBM Watson won the prize. Okay, this is just a mission, AI mission. And you might have heard about driverless cars, self-driving cars, car without any uh, driver. Okay, this is again AI, artificial intelligence, which is closely related to data science. And Google Assistant, even if you're using Android or Apple, Android means Google Assistant, and iPhone means Siri. So if you're speaking something, it is able to understand what you're talking about, and it is searching for you, and it is giving the results. The behind technology is AI. Okay, whatever the slang you speak, might be Indian, US, whatever the slang, how fast you speak, still it understands. Okay, and chatbots. If you open any, like a little big websites, I mean the banking. Okay, if you see HDFC, you see EVA. Okay, if you see McDonald's, so it's right top. Sorry, bottom right, you will see one chatbot kind of stuff. So everywhere to introduce their products or give better service to the customer, they are introducing chatbot. This is again AI and NLP. This is cognitive computing, and the first one what we discussed about is basic data science. Okay, so this is how the applications are everywhere. They're introducing, even if you're in your mobile, if you're taking selfie, the rectangular box will come. Even if you're moving here and there, still you can see the box is moving towards your face. Some of the applications, it identifies your gender and gender and age. This is also image recognition. Okay, so how the data science market is. So this is from one of the blog, not blog, it's kind of article. Data scientist, this is a sexiest job in 21st century because opportunities are growing everywhere. They are implementing AI. For sure, this is a hottest job. And this is from Times of India. So 50,000 posts in data science vacant in India, a report. Still, these are open. Might not be 50. Its opportunity is increasing. Okay, some are filled and some are open. So opportunities are there for sure. The Sundar Pichai said, AI more important for humanity than fire and electricity. So without fire and electricity, we are nothing. As per his prediction, AI is more important than this. So just imagine how important it is. It will be for sure. Data science job opportunities continue to rise in 2020, this year as well. Okay, this is January 27. So AI is improving. So we are doing everything on mobile. It's not only because of software and technology. More majority of them are using AI, artificial intelligence, self-driving car, smart cities, everywhere AI. AI integrating with a different technology, might be IoT. When we're talking about smart city, they are integrating with IoT, AI with IoT. Okay, and demand will occupy outspace the supply. So there is a huge gap. Okay, gap between demand and supply. I'm repeating the same thing. When I'm saying the supply, the quality supply. Okay, there are a number of people, even from almost 4 to 5 years. I'm interview panel member. Okay, if there are 100 people, we might select 5 people. Okay, the only reason is quality of education. They learn somewhere, they know something, but that is not up to industry standard. Okay, there is a big difference. Okay, yeah, this is a major thing. Okay, most of the people, okay, very few people work for passion, but we are looking for salary. Okay, because even I do, everyone, because of that we are working, right? So how the salaries will be? This is a trend from 2016 to 2019. Okay, if you have uh, less than 1 year experience, you will get the chances still increasing. If you compare with the past 3 years, it's growing. It's a green line I'm talking about. This, okay, 1 to 2 years also it's increased in 2019. Okay, 2 to 5 years it increased but not great. 5 to 7 years, and 7 to 9 years it's decreased, and 10 to 15 years and more than that. When I'm saying less than 1 year, this is about how much experience you are claiming. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, we will discuss few things offline once I stop my recording. So this is about this slide we will discuss again. Okay, so this is about data science applications and AI applications. Okay, but what is data science exactly? What I need to learn? Okay, this is a small but gives more information with the plot. Okay, so we need some computer science, we need some technology. Okay, technology in sense, something we need to code. We use Python. Okay, there is R, there is SAS. Why we select a Python, we will discuss that. And machine learning, we discuss machine learning 90%. Most of the algorithms which we use in general. Okay, math and statistics, we learn which is required. Complete covering math and statistics is not a small thing. We learn what is required for 2 years experience or 2 to 3 years experience ML guy. The software development, so we will develop, okay, one end-to-end solution. So how we will receive the data, how to build machine learning model, how to deploy in production. We will experiment that. We will do hands-on, we will do practice. Traditional research, so we will cover some of the research papers and how to do the traditional research. Okay, but I'm not going to cover the domain and business knowledge. Okay, because it's completely depends on the domain. Might be if you're working for insurance, finance, retail, it completely depends on that. So I'm not going to cover that. Okay, if anyone is interested in the particular domain, we will discuss that, but not mandatory, it's optional. You can connect me offline as well, so where I worked, I can explain on from there. Combination of all this is a data science. Okay, even if you are missing the domain or business knowledge, this is not at all problem. When you work in real time, still you can get help from your SMEs. Okay, if it is a new, even I do the same thing. Even if some domain is new for me, medical research, still it is new for me, so I'll learn. Okay, I'll teach you how to rate the technology with, do not worry. Okay, even I'll teach what is typical uh, data scientist day in day out. Okay, how we receive the data, how to, sorry, it might be in sorry, next slide. So by seeing all this, might be it's math and statistics. Okay, I read almost 3 to 5 years back, or very long, maybe after 10 years back. I'm not able to recall. Okay, and algorithms. Okay, it's a little strange word for me. And computer science, somehow I can manage. Okay, this is fact. Okay, this is might be for some funny slide, but this is a fact. So when people say machine learning, what society thinks I do? So we are not building any robots. We are not. It's a kind of might be Robo movie or iRobot movie. We're not making any friendship with them, or we are not doing anything with the sophisticated computers. Or when I'm saying math, we are not solving any mathematics at the core level, at least for the first 2 years. Okay, but actually, what we do, we make use of some libraries. Okay, even if you do not get worried, my main intention is do not take stress. What we do is we just write a program. But yes, we need to understand math in depth. Okay, understanding math in depth is different. Deriving math in depth is different. We are understanding which already solved, so it's okay. It's not that much complicated. What I'm going to cover in this session. Okay, so who is a data scientist? What is data science, and what is your role? Okay, what you need to do in your day in and day out routine. Okay, once you switch your career, what you need to do. Prerequisites of the course. As I said, I'll cover required mathematics and statistics and a probability. Okay, do not worry, even if you forgot, that's okay. Still, we will refresh them. Python as a programming language and required packages. Okay, as a programmer, we need to code in some language, right? Mathematics or whatever. Even if you have some thought process, we have to code in some language. I use Python. Okay, even people prefer R, but still I like Python. I'll tell you why. And required packages, as I said, everything already coded. Okay, mathematics or machine learning, all algorithms are coded and keeping in some package. I'll explain those package. Okay, it's something related to this. The bottom right, if you're seeing my mouse, the bottom right, we just import the package from scikit-learn import svm. We just import and we make use of them. We do not write from the scratch. Okay, that indicates the required packages. Okay, so then machine learning is the core. What is the machine learning? We learn that, and what kind of algorithms. Okay, we learn in depth machine learning. Okay, 90% of the algorithms which we use very often, I'll cover them. Why not 100%? Still, there is a chance for evolve. So 10% that might be advanced, very advanced, which is not in the market so far. If you find something in Google, okay, still I'm okay to explain that as well. Okay, but still, as on today, what I'm using or my team is using or my company using, I'll explain them. Okay, detailed explanation and implementation of ML techniques. So not only learning, we will do everything hands-on. Okay, in the class, I'll explain the theory, mathematics, and code. I'll share the code with you. You have to practice. Okay, the only way is you have to practice. Come with the questions, we will discuss and we'll sort out. As I said, day-to-day activities of a data scientist. If you switch your career, what you need to do. Okay, if you have one task, how to solve it, I'll explain in detail. Okay, real-time applications. So after the course, we will implement one real-time application, that too end to end, right from the collecting the data, understanding the data, cleaning the data, implementing the algorithm, and implementing, I mean, hosting in some server or real time. We will see end to end. Okay, that is also end to end use case execution. Okay, we will see some of the real time applications which are already implemented, and we implement one application. And this is a reason. So most of the people ask me, why not or why only Python? So the reason is this is from one of the survey on Kaggle, okay, which is where we host most of the competitions. So 76.3% are using Python, and most of the deep learning algorithms are packages available in Python only, not in R. R is very useful for basic understanding and a statistical purpose. But Python is a generic language. You can write the program, you can implement in a real time. As one of our friends said, we can implement websites as well in a website, Django. Okay, if you learn Python, we can integrate with everything. But if you learn R, statistics is really good than Python. Okay, but when you are considering as a Python language, or when you are implementing in a real time, we face some issues with the R. Okay, instead of learning R and some other language, we'll focus on Python, which helps us end to end. Okay, these are very common questions from previous batch. Okay, I'm not very good in coding. Okay, as one of our friends said, I can't write optimized code. Okay, if you are able to write basic code, okay, if else conditions, for loops, even we cover that also in our session, you are good. Okay, you need not to write some class object oriented program or functional program at basic level. Still I cover those concept, functional programming concept, where you can write optimized code. Okay, we will discuss that. You need not to be a optimized coder or full-fledged coder to attend in this course. I cannot understand math in depth. So machine learning means it's a math, statistics math, probability math, right? Everything is math, but I do not understand, or I do not recall. I read in my plus 2 or in my engineering, but not now. Okay, we discuss which is required in our session. I do not have PhD, so machine learning or data science means it's I need some certification, or some of the institutes are providing certifications. Okay, so you need not to be a PhD guy, or you need not any certifications in data science. Okay, even if you want some certification, still I can provide some of the areas where you can participate and you can get certifications. Today, the data science interviews, how they're conducting is, they're giving a problem line. Okay, they're giving a problem line. If you solve, you will get it. That's it. There is no certifications or anything. But the fact also there, to get some level, you need certification. But they also check for your what is that? Your problem solving skills. Okay, even though you have some certificate, still you have to solve the problem. If you solve the problem in an optimized way, yes, you are the champ. You can code however you want, how much you want. Okay, I do not have a fast computer. I have a basic computer with a 4 GB. Still, it's fine. We work on toy kind of data sets only, where we work in the real time data. I can provide you full fast, not provide you. I can guide you where you will get free computation. Not only CPU, you can get GPU and a TPU as well. I do not have time, so I am working somewhere. I don't have much time, so should I? What I suggest is, if you have 2 hours per day, mostly 2 months, okay, 1 hour per class, and 1 hour for practicing, you are good to go. Okay, I do not know the big idea, so I heard AI, machine learning, data science, but I do not know what it is exactly. Okay, by the end of the course, I'll make sure you will understand end to end. Okay, what is data science, where you can uh, you know implement this in your organization if you're working somewhere. Okay, I'll teach you end to end. Okay, any questions or any expectations? I'm stopping the recording so that we can discuss freely.